beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Welcome to another, it's too early, another love tarot reading, another love reading. And as is often the case here at the Tarot Closet, love messages reading. This is a love tarot reading for all signs, a tarot reading for all zodiac signs. I'm not going through the signs and time stamping. It's a reading that if you have found yourself here, there is a reason. It means there is a message or messages here for you, something you are meant to see. Like all fated connections, you're here when you're meant to be here. So welcome. I'm really happy you are here. Down in the description, you will find everything. These cards definitely have a mind of their own today. Interesting. I think that's yours. Yeah, I'm hearing that that's yours. Okay, so that's not really that surprising. That's the King of Wands. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Whoa. So, and the King of Swords in reverse. The Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay. So somebody's having trouble communicating, might be coming literally out of nowhere. We can see here also in the Knight of Swords in reverse. This is Libra and Mercury energy. This is the partnership placement. And here, of course, is the King of Swords in reverse. This is Gemini and Mercury energy. Gemini, of course, is all about communication. Mercury is the ruling planet for Gemini. Also, of course, the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. I feel that somebody here has been trying to communicate, trying to communicate how they feel about you by way of a message. They're having a hard time here. It might come out of nowhere. It can't even be more, but they're thinking a lot about you. This is somebody who I feel like wants to come back together and heal. This is the Ace of Emotions. That's the Ace of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. It's very emotional. It almost has a reversal feel to it. You know, some pain and separation here. Look at this very prominent starfish. Infinite possibilities, but this is making something work that wasn't working before. And this is where your person, your specific someone, or someone that's coming into your mind, it's where their energy is the strongest. Interesting. If you're on a twin flame journey, the twin flame reading in real time that I posted here in June. By the way, we're channeling in June 2023, but again, you could be here in real time. You could also be here many months, many years later. There's still more I want to say to you, but your reading is coming down fast, so I didn't get a chance to yet. If you're on a twin flame journey, I highly recommend you check out the recent twin flame video that I posted. The playlist is down below, of course. If you're not watching this in real time, it could be that you're not really sure what to watch. And then in that case, you're going to feel drawn, to where you need to go. In any case, this is somebody who has a lot of feelings for you, really wants to communicate in a very emotional way, thinking a lot about it, because look at here, there's a really strong wake-up energy. This is somebody who is coming to some realizations. It's a wake-up call. Yeah, look, it's the Ten of Cups here. Is this the wake-up call? They're wanting to either go back into the Ten of Emotions with you or head there. Were you already there? Were you working toward there? This can be building life together. Can also be blending families, introducing families, adding additions to families. This is somebody who's had a really hard time communicating. It could even be that they're not telling the truth about something. I do feel that this wake-up energy is strongly connected to this muse of inspiration, this King of Wands, and that it's giving them the courage, because this is this awakening. This is the Judgment card. This is Archangel Gabriel, the angel for messages, and waking them up and saying, figure out what it is that you want. And this is getting that courage, which I feel they're deriving here from Archangel Gabriel, to come here, because this is what this person wants. It's the Ten of Cups. Again, it can be that you were already here. That was interrupted. It can be you were building a life together and, well, you were already in a life, or you were building a life together, or something you talked about. And again, blending families, possibly bringing in additions, introductions. There's been a lot of mental blocks here. This is the Ace of Swords and it's in reverse. And yeah, somebody may have been not honest about something. They've made some bad decisions here too. Wanting, I feel like, to kind of reverse that. I'm hearing, well, yeah, I'm hearing if I could turn back time. That is the Cher song. So we're going to document that because that's coming through. If I could turn back time. Interesting, and it's right here with the Knight of Voices. The Knight of Swords is Libra and Mercury energy, and Libra is connecting us, of course, to justice, and that's the truth. Somebody here has been not honest. Is it about how they feel about you? I think so. There could also be some lies other than that, but that's still dishonesty. We see how they feel about you in the Ace of Emotions. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of emotional energy between the two of you. Okay, we're going to continue with your reading, but before we do, I just want to remind you that down in the description are all the links. I'll link all the decks that come through. All the playlists are down there, all zodiac signs, more messages from your person, love tarot readings. If you're on a twin flame journey, there are very long twin flame readings. You can get to those also down in the playlist. TheTarotCloset.com is also down there. Please remember to take what's for you, let the rest go. And I would really appreciate it if you like today's reading and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. Let's continue on. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. Yeah, it's the Ten of Wands in reverse here. It's the Page of... Yeah, it's the Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this is just not surprising. They're really having trouble communicating what they're coming out of. This is really very clear for me. This is somebody who has had a wake-up call about what they want. The Ten of Wands is in reverse. This is wanting forgiveness. This person wants to ask forgiveness, and this is what's coming through in the Four of Emotions. A lot of emotional energy here today. Of course, it's the Four of Cups. This is the Moon in Cancer. This is somebody coming back in. But what happened in this connection? Because you can see the Three of Cups really prominent here, playing a very big part. Inside this cup, it's still really the coloring, you know. You can see through some of it here, but there's a lot of clouded energy. And look what's forming the cup. Do you notice that? It's the two of you. So there's still a strong connection here. Your person is asking for forgiveness and the Ten of Wands in reverse and wants a new start. This is just really clear. They're wanting to leave the past behind. What's going on here? This is kind of some full energy for me, you guys. Some Aquarius energy. Because what happened in the Three of Cups? This is bringing in Mercury and Cancer. And that's communication. Emotional communication or lack thereof. It's really strong that they're not communicating. They're not being honest. I feel like it's about how they feel. It can also be other reasons why they're not being honest. I mean, you can see in the Page of Swords that they haven't been ready, not only for how they feel, but what they really want. Because look what's here in the partnership placement. It's the Ten of Cups. This is Mars and Pisces energy, and it's a really beautiful energy, but we can also see there's some fear around that. So it's either been interrupted, somebody was afraid, or it never quite reached that potential. They're realizing it now. Are they too late? Let's see. But we can see in the partnership placement with the Knight of Voices in reverse. Also right here, the Ace of Voices in reverse. This, yeah, mental blocks and bad decisions that got you here. They're wanting to come back in here. And this gigantic cup, this fourth cup, this is the emotional energy. So it's a really emotional apology. I feel like it's a conversation. I mean, you can see it, but you can also see that they've been having trouble having a conversation, whether it's through, through digital media or in person. Let's see here. Let's get some more, but it's really clear for me. It's really clear. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. No, there's nothing here. Well, that's no. Please show us the cards. Aho. Playing tricks on me, showing me cards. Okay, yeah. So that's it. That's what we need. We need justice here. We need the truth. It's really clear. This is the Libra energy that we are feeling. This is the Libra energy and the Libra and Mercury energy in the Knight of Voices in reverse, which is in the partnership placement. So this is what you've been waiting for. You want to know how they feel about you. You want to know what they want. For some of you, clarity. And for some of you, there's maybe something around someone else or some other commitments. Let's see. But it's really clear that you need the truth. Finding a solution here in this connection, the only way. If something is going to be brought in an offer, because look what else is connecting here with the Four of Emotions. It's the Ace of Emotions. This is the Ace of Cups. And this can be taking a partnership to another level, back into the Ten of Cups, into the Ten of Cups. This can be marriage proposals, I want to tell you. It's not always the case. I can see this is driving me crazy, and these two fell down. I think there actually might be three. Yeah, it's the most I take in a draw. Those are together. The Two of Materials. Yeah, so this is for some of you, there is something else going on that they've been giving more time to. Is that another connection? It's a commitment. It looks a little bit like it might be. We're looking here at this particular deck that I chose today for your reading, the Roses. And that's love. For some of you, again, this is definitely for those of you on a twin flame journey, I should say that you're here. It's really super clear. So this can be just about hearing from them, some kind of, connection again, even if it's just a message. In any case, well, it's the Two of Pentacles. This isn't really surprising at all. It's Capricorn and Saturn. And this choice here and what they're kind of trying to figure out isn't always going to be about love. Again, it can still be family of origin, location, distance themselves, their feelings about love, okay? But it's pretty strong here too that this has to do with love, and it has to do with the truth, and it has to do with somebody making a decision what they want. This is real clear. There's wake-up energy here, and this is what they might be bringing in. This proposal, again, it can be marriage. We're going to look at these. We're going to bring more, but not quite yet. And this is falling off, just bumping into me. It's a child song message. It's way too early. We're going to look at it as well. But proposals can also be new beginnings. Proposals can be having, a conversation, meeting up. It's not always, it's I propose this, I propose that. Let's do this. This is justice coming in. This is an 11. You're both here. New beginnings. This can sometimes be a union energy. It is the truth coming, and it is finding a solution. It's really very, very clear. And it's communication. This is really clear for me that this communication is going to be, I feel, something kind of big. Yeah, look, it's the Queen of Cups. So it's a healing communication. It's a healing message. And this is what I'm hearing is the overall energy. So I'm going to put this here. That's Cancer and energy. It's the most nurturing, healing, supportive energy. And this is what is needed in this connection. I want to look at this channeled song message early. Unforgettable. That's what you are. Unforgettable. Though near or far. Like a song of love that clings to me. Never before has someone been more unforgettable in every way and forevermore. Nat King Cole, Unforgettable, written by Irvin Gordon. Nat King Cole, written by Irvin Gordon. My throat chakra is really going wonky. It's the Eight of Pentacles. Look at all those roses. It's like a yo-yo juggling, you know. It's almost like, well, yeah, it's kind of got this amusement park circus energy a little bit, doesn't it? The Eight of Pentacles is the Sun in Virgo. Is somebody here trying to work something out? Yeah. They're trying to, I feel like, work up the courage to come here and be honest. So for some of you, this really is about another connection here. It's the Page of Wands in reverse. This is a hot and cold energy for me. So this can be somebody who's been kind of in and out, which might also account for some of the apathy that's coming through here in the Four of Emotions. I feel like we really need more, you guys. I don't know. I feel like I'm prying. Like I feel this person here today, you're someone, this person here, that someone here has there's kind of a block here. There's a block of, it really is, my throat chakras, they're really having a hard time communicating all these emotions. It's almost like they're, well, yeah, it could be that they're younger. It's not going to always be the case. The page energy, too, can just be somebody who's behaving a certain way because they're afraid of their feelings. And I feel that they are here. But I get this feeling like they don't want me to pry. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the card. Tahoe. It's the Star card in reverse. Yeah, there's a little bit of arrogance here. And I'm definitely feeling that. It's Aquarius energy. These are yours. They're also not responding to messages. There's a really big lack of communication here. I do feel that there's another romantic connection. For me, this is not about work. This is not about family of origin. It's 3. It's the most I will take. Yeah, so that's the energy I'm feeling. That's the block. It's the Emperor energy here, divine masculine energy. In reverse, my throat chakra's going wild right now. They're coming out of the Ten of Wands. So here's the thing. They want a new start. They want to be forgiven. But they're holding themselves back. There is a pretty strong arrogance here. There's actually a big ego going on here. Some immaturity. I'm wondering if there have been some games. We see that in the yo-yos, you know? Playing with the roses like they're yo-yos. That's love energy, you know? And for some of you, it's just really clear that this is a situation, somebody who's in a karmic situation, and it's a twin flame energy. It's not going to be for everybody. If you're resonating, you're resonating, but it's real strong for me today. Yeah, so this is the walls that I'm feeling. This is the Nine of Inspiration. It's the Nine of Wands. And they really have their walls up, and I can feel it. It's really strong. This is this is the Nine of Wands. It's Moon and Sagittarius energy. Okay, so it's the World Cosmos. This is the World card. And this is the divine timing. This is somebody who's definitely been in some karmic lessons. There have been a lot of obstacles here. This is also a really deep soulmate connection. This is somebody who wants to come in and change things, but they're afraid. And they're not just afraid, there is an attachment to their ego. It's really strong. So it could be that, well, yeah, I am feeling Empress energy here. I'm feeling Empress energy here today. I'm feeling Emperor and Empress energy. There's some really strong headbutting going on. Some really strong headbutting going on. You know? Yet this connection here. It's somebody who has just been really hiding back their feelings. That's the other thing about the Emperor. It's somebody who likes things a certain way, who's been hiding their feelings. And by the way, is there something about this connection that's going to make others unhappy? Because that's also coming through here. Yeah. It's the moon in reverse. So they have the clarity, and this is the truth coming. We see it in the justice too. What is the truth? What is the truth? Please show us the cards. Aho. What is the truth here? The Seven of Wands in reverse, that somebody's giving up. That's not the truth. Because they're coming back. Here, wanting to make peace, look, the olive branch. For lack of communication, I feel, for things that were said they didn't mean, lies. Yeah, the truth. This is telling me that there was some, and is some dishonesty here. How they feel about you, is it around other people too? Yeah, I do feel like it's around another connection. Maybe a decision that they said they would make, did not make, a decision that they need to make. It could be choices between you and someone or a life. It's real strong here. This is them coming back in. This is returning. The Six of Emotions, that's the Six of Cups. It's the Sun in Scorpio, yeah. There's a lot of nostalgic energy here. And somebody who wants to bring something. Again, this can be really big. This can be life-changing big here. This can be marriage big, coming back into the Ten of Cups, beginning the Ten of Cups. This decision that this person is making, maybe that's why it feels like they're so overwhelmed by it, dragging their feet, because it's life-changing. So whether this is a proposal of marriage, it can very well be. We also see it here in the world cosmos. Really wanting to get closer to you, their soulmate. It's real clear. For a lot of you, this is twin flame energy. Also past life energy comes through. Many of you have known your person for a long time, or it just feels like that you have. There's a really strong energy of not being honest with you. And I really feel like it's about their feelings, but it's also in regard to somebody else. And today in the Two of Pentacles, I do feel that it's another connection. And if you're on a twin flame journey, it does feel like a karmic energy. The Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this person is confused, indecisive. This is the moon in Libra. We saw the moon here in reverse, and that's getting clarity and bringing the truth. This is the moon in Libra. So they're confused by this truth. I think this might be a twin flame energy, you guys. Somebody who does not want to leave the life they're in, doesn't want to make this choice. This is this is really aligning with today's twin flame reading. Again, it's just not going to be for everyone that it is, but it's just really, really, really strong. They're having a hard time communicating. They're very indecisive. There's a lot of feelings here that they've been holding back. A lot of communication, lack of clarity. There's the Knight of Pentacles coming in the upright. Can you count on this person? It's reunion energy, and look at that rose. This is a horse with humility that can push through obstacles. A horse who wants to succeed. Look, it's the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So they're afraid they're going to lose you, but they're also afraid they're going to lose something else by making a decision here. And that, I feel, is why Archangel Gabriel is here in the Judgment energy. So what is for the greater good of all, for the highest good of all? Because Justice is also saying, just be honest about how you feel, because they're really nostalgic for you, wondering if they're going to see you. I feel like trying to see you. This feels like way more than a message for me. This is strong reunion energy, but I feel like there's an energy behind them that's pulling them, you know. There's a force that's greater than them. They are afraid to lose you, but they're afraid to lose everything. And this is someone who might have or might be on the verge of that. And In addition, aside from, how do I want to put this? Whatever's going on in their life, they still want to communicate to you how they feel. You know, they want to make peace with you. They want to come back here and make peace with you. But this, if I could turn back time message that came through early is really strong. This unforgettable song as well. It's this energy of someone that you can't be together with. Yeah, okay. So it's the King of Emotions. This is the King of Cups. It's Pisces energy. They feel bad. They have a lot of regret for how things transpired, for not communicating. That Eight of Cups at some point was in the upright, and this is somebody who ghosted and left the connection. There are a lot of feelings about you. Look, there is that starfish. It's what they want. There it is in the Ace of Emotions. That's the thoughts. It's not the doing yet, okay? That's the thoughts here. And thinking about it. Infinite possibilities. Making something work that wasn't. They're seeing things from your side here now. This is so connecting with the last twin flame reading, I have to say. Yeah, it goes really deep here. Really deep emotions. You're still very, very connected. Why does it feel like you can't be together? The Two of Inspiration, it's the Two of Wands. This is Mars and Aries energy. It's not in reverse and it's not in the upright. So it's this energy of having problems coming. Not really coming, but not moving, but not moving, but not being still. It's a spinner for me. It's the Two of Swords in reverse. It's the indecision. It's the feeling overwhelmed. It's definitely no communication. It's no contact. What they're thinking about, the nostalgic energy. Look, is this a tire? Is this a tire? What is this? You know, I think so, because it's traveling back in time, you know? Yeah, it's that energy of just remembering. I don't know how long ago that turned off the camera, so I'm just going to go over quickly to say here that this Four of Cups, of course, is bringing in that Three of Cups, and that's the Mercury and Cancer energy. And it can be that was an emotional conversation that they're making peace for, or it's the lack of communication. The soul connection here, it's really clear. Soulmate energy. For some of you, this is your twin flame. That's really, really strong today here. And I know that's not for everyone. This is feeling like one of those readings that, gosh, maybe it's even unrequited love for some of you. There's just this feeling of really wishing so much that things could be different. Lots of Neptune energy for me here, which is also connected to twin flame energy, but it's this energy of just dreamy energy. You know, even here in the world cosmos today, it just feels like it's a connection that can't really be right now. This is coming down this way. Even the sun is here in this energy. It's not in the upright. It's not in reverse. So it's sort of like, well, is the delay temporary? Are we here? No, we're nowhere. This is just where it is, and it's showing the Six of Materials. Yeah. That's the reciprocal energy. That's also just here. There's nothing either way. It's not moving toward an outcome. It doesn't feel temporary. It just feels like there is no ending near. There will be, but it just has that feeling. The Three of Voices as well. My gosh. This is Saturn and Libra energy. Of course, it's the Three of Swords. This is the heartbreak. For some of you, a legal disconnection or separation, but it's really clear there's a lot of loss, a lot of heartbreak here in this Three of Swords. And that's also telling us what we know. Lack of clarity, lack of communication, what went on, perhaps for some of you. I mean, look, the card. This is, and it's not moving. I mean, is this on the moon? This looks like it might be on the moon. Is that the moon? Is this Venus? I don't think it's Venus. Venus is the hottest planet. That might be the moon. And I'll tell you, they've got the clarity and want to bring the truth. We see the moon in reverse. I'm keeping this here because it's also, I'm going to move the energy now. Then we're going to bring in another deck. The Ace of Materials and the Death card. Yeah. Wow. So this is a lot of the thought around here. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy of wanting to take this to a totally another level. Going back into the Ten of Cups or getting there if you haven't been there. The Death card really, here's the thing about the Death card. A lot of times this can be, and it does come through, I feel the death of their ego coming here with judgment, okay? With Archangel Gabriel. But it hasn't really happened yet. This is someone you're really spiritually connected to, psychically connected to. It can be that there's a message coming. But I gotta tell you, for me, this is a little bit of move on energy here. This is a little bit of move on energy. I don't always feel that. I'm really feeling that today. That's Scorpio energy. Yeah, so it's the Hangman coming in the upright. I'm going to stop here. And, well, yeah, that's Pisces energy. And it's also telling us what we know already. That it's a period of uncertainty in this connection. There's nothing really happening. Indecisive energy, power struggles. It's an only time will tell energy here. I want to bring in another deck. Of course, I'm bringing in my soul deck. Let's move the energy. It's in German. Doesn't matter. There's the Two of Pentacles again. Yeah, and here's the King of Wands again. So this is the first card that came down today. There's that 8, that action number, also that infinity sign, leading with your heart. There's the rose, there's the offer. I just feel like they can't. I feel today that there really is there. And look, here's the Knight of Wands again too. So this is really clear for me. This is somebody who has a lot of boundaries up. They're really blocked for me too. And that's not normal for me. You know, sometimes it can be. And when it is, it's really blocked and I feel it in my throat chakra really everywhere. My root chakra. This is somebody who's really blocked. There's a lot of dreamy energy here. You know, and this look, there's a Magician in reverse. So yeah, it's not reaching the potential, kind of wasting the resources, I want to say, not communicating. Gosh, you guys, Gemini, Virgo energy, Mercury as well, not able to take the inspired action that they want. That's the thing as I'm sending this message down, because it's a spinner. As I said, it's hot and cold energy and it's what they want to do, but I just don't feel like that they are. This is coming here together for me. This is really, as I was delivering this message, the Magician in reverse wanted to be seen, and this is not taking the action that they want to take. Turning their visions, quite literally their visions, the Ace of Pentacles, wanting to go back here into the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. It's all here. You guys, it's all here in many ways. But they're not able to. That's clear for me. Yeah, look. You guys, your reading is just one of those readings. It's the Magician, as it came down, as we talked about the Ten of Cups, that they're not able to go back into that or offer that right now, but it's what they dream about. It's what they want. This is it. It's come down again to tell us that. And Four of Pentacles in reverse is here again too, but they are afraid to lose you. But they're also maybe losing everything or afraid to lose everything. The World card is spinning for me because this is somebody who's afraid to change. They're afraid to change. This is Saturn and Capricorn energy. They don't want to lose you, but there's something they don't want to lose too. Okay. And it's also the Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this is literally not having the confidence. So they get up the confidence, maybe to send a message. You know, it feels more like that to me because it came through really early on strong that they want to communicate. They're really having a hard time, and I really feel it. And this is a confirmation for me. This is Jupiter and Leo energy. So these obstacles that are in their life, these challenges, these obstacles, they're still here, is what I want to say. There is no victory to be had here. This is just how the reading has come, you know? Sometimes, yeah, if you see the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Cups twice in the upper right, it's like, well, yeah, they're coming. They're asking you to marry them. I think it's what they want, and they may have before, and they may want to still. In fact, I feel that, but I just don't feel like it's coming. And this is the lack of confidence. So it's like just what we feel, hot and cold. They get the confidence, they lose it again. There is some arrogance too. They don't want to lose everything, and they might even already have. That's come down twice already and showed us that. A lot of validation almost in every card that's come through here. Every single card that's come through in this deck is here, except the Magician and the Six of Wands. These are the only ones. The Queen of Wands. So you're both here. Yeah, this is this here too, because the Queen and the King of Wands. But look. It's in the upper right here. So there's confidence, not confidence, in reverse. You know, going back to the cold energy. It's the hot and cold energy that we're feeling. And you're both feeling it, of course. And you're both here. And that's also the passionate energy that I feel. A little bit of headbutting that's going on in the Hangman energy. That's the power struggles that I feel here. This person might be in this Ten of Pentacles with somebody else. I just want to tell you, I know it's not going to be for everyone, but it's real strong for me today. And they are dreaming of that and wondering if they're going to see you, wanting to heal with you. I feel like wanting to be here with you. For some of you, it may not be that there's another romantic commitment. It's real strong here for me that it is today. It just really, that's where the reading has gone. Some of you may have been in the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, building a life. Really long-term energy here. This is very long-term energy. It's Mercury and Virgo energy. And that we know got interrupted here. We know it's what they want. So building a family, building a life, I want to say with you. Again, for some of you, that might be blending families, introducing families, and wanting to heal this because it can't be for now. That's really strong reunion energy, wanting this new beginning with you, I feel. The Queen of Emotions is in the upright, so the Queen of Emotions is here. So it can be that a message is coming through. I do feel it's a matter of time for some reconnection and healing energy, where you're going to go from there. For sure, divine timing, but that's always the case. Right this minute, I don't feel it, but when, you know, everybody has free will. The minor arcanas can change on a dime depending on how somebody's feeling. They're maybe coming unstuck here in the Two of Voices and making a decision. We see it, everything supporting that. The Judgment card, the wake-up energy is really strong, but it's somebody who just can't. And even also with the death of the ego, so they can come and say what they need to say, and they get the confidence and then they don't. They get the confidence and they don't, and they feel bad. They know they've let everybody down, I feel like they feel in their life. We're going to bring in some oracle today, and then some messages from their higher self, and then we're going to close your reading. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. Well, the fiery energy is in reverse. Yeah, so that's the hot and cold energy. It's right there. Yeah, it's also the Jupiter energy. You know, the expansion. It's hot and cold. Intuition, that's bringing in High Priestess energy. And your decision and what you're wanting to do. Oh, I got it. It tried to hide. What is it? Look, it's not open right now, this passage. And that Justice energy brings in also that I feel like there might be some people unhappy about this connection. And that does come through. Look, there's the evil eyes here, and it's not a safe passage through. Look, it's in reverse. Okay, this is being pushed off with my hand. This is the Six of Cups energy that is here. Where did we put it? It's kind of hiding under there. There's a lot of nostalgia here for when things were easier. Yeah, that's more of the Six of Cups energy. It's a validation. The transformation, I feel, is going on in their life, and also for everybody. This is also the Death card. That is the transformational energy. The thing is they're trying to get over some things in common. They might be able to send something through, but it just feels like an energy of not being able to move forward here. That the transformational energy is more attached to lives that you're in. It's the Star. It's a lot like the Star card, isn't it? Still having hope for this connection. It's kind of like miracle energy. Oh my gosh, yeah, look. It's the High Priestess energy again. Unconditional love. Look, there's the infinity symbol. So twin flame energy again, but also the yin yang energy, divine masculine, divine feminine. Also bringing in, well, yeah, forever love, this connection, the long-term energy of the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Cups here, the Ten of Cups twice. This is, for some of you, this might be unrequited love, I have to say. It's somebody that you both really, I feel like you really love each other, but it just can't be now. This pillar is also bringing in the Hierophant. It's a card of marriage, commitment, partnerships, long-term. Again, what I feel like you both dream of. What somebody here, your person, this someone, it could be both of you or one of you. I feel like it's your person, this person here today for sure, but it can be you too. It might be already in. But there's still healing they want to do here. And there's still hope and a guided connection as well. And also the guidance. It's the Star energy, you know, that's up there with the divine. Illuminating, much like the moon, which we see here in reverse as well. What do you want to say to your person? Channeled, that doesn't belong here. Channeled love messages. After all this time, I'm still into you. Well, yeah. Thinking of you brings me peace. There's a lot of that going on. This is a validation for me. The Lily, connecting to the Six of Cups. I love you now until the end of time, and that's more of that as well. I will always love you. It's strong. Conversations with you are the highlight of my day. I wish we were together right now. Are you okay? Who's sending this? And yeah, both here, decision. It's bringing in more High Priestess energy again, divine feminine energy. Brought in the Hierophant as well for me. Divine feminine, divine masculine energy. We know this divine masculine here today, the divine masculine energy is an overabundance. They're struggling with their ego, but they're also feeling kind of hopeless as far as what they want to do, what they're dreaming about, and what they can have. I am ashamed of the way I handled things. I'm keeping that. I cannot stand not talking to you. Something just fell. What was that? What just fell here, you guys? Here's a, I think it's a song message. It's yours. There's a little stack here that fell. So we're going to take them and close your reading. All of fate's a chance. It's either good or bad. I tossed my coin to say, in love with me, you'd stay. All in love is fair. Barbara Streisand, Stevie Wonder. Yeah, because this doesn't feel fair, and this is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. They're afraid they're losing you. They're afraid they're losing you. You are their biggest wish. This is throwing a coin into the fountain. That might even be the case for some of you. I'm seeing a fountain. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in you. They longed to be close to you, Hal David. Written by Hal David, sung by the Carpenters. It's sad, so sad. Why can't we talk it over? Oh, it seems to me that sorry seems to be the hardest word. Elton John, sorry seems to be the hardest word. Why do stars fall from the sky every time you walk by? Just like me, they long to be close to you. Close to you. The Carpenters, written by Hal David. Really drawn to you, being guided to you. There is a really strong connection here. For a lot of you, it's real clear that it's your twin flame. I know that's not for everyone. If you're still here and you're resonating, it's obviously your reading. I'm feeling really emotional because this just feels like two people that really, really love each other and have a lot of faith that it's going to work out, but just keep getting thrown stuff in the way. Yeah, they're not communicating. They're not even really communicating that well with themselves. Everybody's trying to help here. Justice, Archangel Gabriel. And the Judgment card. Yeah. They long to be close to you. Thank you so much for joining me today. That was a very different reading. They're never the same. I don't really know where they're going to go. If you enjoyed today's reading, please like the reading. I would really appreciate that. Watching readings, liking them, sharing them if you're inspired. And it's my little evil eye for my daughter. If you're inspired to share them, of course, subscribing to the channel. These are all things that really help the channel grow. So I want to say thank you for your support. Thank you for being here with me today. All the links are below. I'm sending you love and light. All things good on your journey. Have a beautiful day. And I need to fix that. I look forward to seeing you at another reading. Bye for now.